at the other forward position. And now the starting lineup for...
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here are the five for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Outside Mitchell. He takes it in, and Mitchell with the slam.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's Paul. It's blocked by Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Let's go with a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul passes to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Conley against Paul. Now here's Booker. Feet out. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Three-pointer O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. And Ayton pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Paul against Conley. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Bridges down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal on the wing. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Paul against Conley. There's the triple. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns leading. It's Bridges on the wing. The three ball. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Conley. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Outside Paul. 24 seconds left in the first. Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. Inside. Ayton passes to Crowder. Here's Paul. And stolen by Gobert. And so a tie game here as we end this low-scoring first quarter. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovic. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovic has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Paul passes to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Clock is at 3. And here's Crowder from the arc. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. Count that bucket. Bogdanovic has got 5.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Into the lane. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
From deep, Conley. And they'll get another chance. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bogdanovic. Crowder with a steal.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Paul against Conley. Now Mitchell looking to end the run. Now here's Conley. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
6 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Crowder. And the Suns Suns get another three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley against Paul. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
The Suns on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Gobert with it. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. With the teardrop. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Phoenix has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Conley against Paul. Another one falls for Phoenix.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Conley up top is covered by Ayton. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Down for
15 seconds left in the second quarter. Conley against Paul. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8-point.
15.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll
23.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's McGee in at the center position. Launches it. The shot by Payne, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Conley. It doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Payne with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Shamet. No good with the triple. Utah trailing here. Pass to Gobert. It's picked off. In transition, here come the Suns. Now here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night. Bogdanovich with a screen on Payne. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Shamet. Offensive rebound. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. For 3. Counted from distance. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Conley. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Conley against Payne. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Clock at 4. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Suns. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even. What a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And here's Payne outside. Buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 17.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Mitchell's shot is good.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Payne's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Right side Conley. And too long on the shot.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
For Utah, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. Driving to the basket, and Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert sees the lane and shows you I can put it on the deck and score.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The shot by Payne, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Bogdanovich, no good. It's good if it goes. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Check by Mitchell. A leaner. Shamet, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Mitchell misses. And the Suns shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And here's Payne outside. Phoenix no good that time either. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Bogdanović. Rebounded by Chris Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Conley on the attack. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Suns have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Count it.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Over to the left wing. Drives to the hoop. Offensive board. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Conley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Bogdanovich down low, covered by Crowder. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Conley against Paul, and it's rejected.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Paul. From deep three-point range. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Paul.
Jazz foul. Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul. Playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down. That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Paul with it. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's the Suns winning.
forward, 6 foot.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now the pass to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Hardaway with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Powell. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Spins. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
It's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Conley driving to the basket. Count it. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Doncic. Hardaway from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father led.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Now, here's Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. Conley against Doncic. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Doncic. Takes the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Here's Hardaway. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Utah leading. Conley scanning the floor. Inside, here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Hardaway for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder, and at the top of Coach's to-do list is figuring out how to deal with the Kristaps Porzingis mismatch. Coach says Porzingis can be a nightmare to defend because of his height and shooting. If we go big, he'll drag our rim protectors away. But if we go small, he shoots right over us. And that's why KD referred to him as the unicorn. Guys?
Thank you, David. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell inside. Gobert on him.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And the shot goes in. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 8.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any...
And so it's Utah, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Utah.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. 6 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But looks like they're putting it together right now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's the pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Porzingis with the steal. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Conley against Doncic. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Now Conley. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Mitchell against Hardaway. It's deflected. And they recover it. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Down low, Powell with the steal.
It was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Conley, the Jazz again can't hit it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tries the spin move. Hardaway from outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Gobert against Porzingis. 59 seconds left here in the second. And stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Tips it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic.
Utah foul.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
O'Neal from long range. Utah getting another chance here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Doncic. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Jazz, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Brown out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Over in the corner, Brown. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the man.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
For 3, Mitchell trains the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 10. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Cauley-Stein. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Mitchell's shot is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Over to the wing. Pass to Brunson. Will it go? No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Here's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brown outside. From deep three-point range. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz leading by 5. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to Bullock. Brunson with it. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Passes it to Oni. Picked by Gay. Got a piece of it.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Brown outside. Out to the right wing. To the wing on the left. Brunson scanning the floor. And stolen by Gay. And now Utah, fast break. Ingles with the ball. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. The Jazz again can't hit it. Mavericks trail by 5. Stolen by Clarkson. The feed to Whiteside. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. The pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Trying to get something going, and it's good for 2. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Clarkson right side. Pass to Oni. Gay, a screen on Brunson. Oni passes to Gay and finished off by Gay.
Athletic, slippery, elusive. Gay seems to have a knack for scoring in these situations.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. There's the 3. A shot off that time. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Misses from close range. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And he drives in, and it goes down 2 points. Bullock's got his first points of the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Gay outside. And here's Ingles outside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Conley. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Outside Conley. He takes it in to the left wing. Gobert with a wide open look. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Cauley-Stein. 5 to shoot from the arc. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Finney Smith.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Over Porzingis. And it's Mitchell missing. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by O'Neal. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Driving the lane. Here's Gobert. Rejected. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. 5 on the clock. Conley with it. Now defended by Cauley-Stein. And that goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Cauley-Stein. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Jazz lead by 4. Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mitchell against Doncic. The drive by Mitchell.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Cauley-Stein with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Out to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He feeds it to Gobert. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
And look at the big man get up when Gobert takes flight. Well, you are in for a show.
Back to Doncic. Stolen by Mitchell. Out to Conley. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
Now he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Jazz leading by 5. Outside Conley. Dishes to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley-Stein's checked in. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Stolen by Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Porzingis with the steal. The three for Doncic. Count it!
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
The drive by Doncic. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
made in the Valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Bridges misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Booker. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And Ayton pulls it down. For 3, Bridges. The shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And Doncic launches from deep. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Bridges against Doncic. Driving in. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. Back to Ayton. It's deflected. Left side Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Now here's Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 6.
A little bit of breathing room, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to look right to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bridges. The 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Doncic against Bridges. And Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Paul against Doncic. Tries the spin move. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throw it down.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Bridges. And he drives in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score. Doncic
passes to Powell. This one for three. Another three for Dallas.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ayton with a screen. Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. They get it back. Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. Goes back up. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead, up 9.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your John Dancer.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Crowder. It's tipped. Porzingis passes to Powell. Hardaway into the lane. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Bridges misses.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Crowder. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And there's the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
It's Booker on the wing, and stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come, the Mavericks on the break. And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And with Crowder's free agency, the team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover. And Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Doncic outside. Left side Porzingis. Shoots over Kaminsky. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Minute 32 left in the first half of this one. Out to the right wing. Payne, pass to McGee. puts the move on, and McGee with the stuff.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And here's Brunson. Driving inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're on the break. Johnson passes to McGee. Cauley-Stein with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Payne pass to Kaminsky. It's Shamet on the wing. Lets the three fly. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the Suns miss again. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Brunson finds Brown. That'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Dallas. And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position, locking down the middle. And rejected. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Finney-Smith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a deep 3 from Paul. The long distance 3 is buried. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul's got 4 rebounds in the game. About a minute played here in the second half. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Booker. Up top, Paul. 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Chris Paul is so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Bridges against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
That evens the score. Paul's got 8 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Phoenix timeout. Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise!
Here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball against Brunson. Bridges with it. For the lead. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Bullock. And here's Cauley Stein. He's guarded by Bridges. For 3, Booker. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Outside Brunson. 1:11 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley-Stein loves to play rough down low.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Booker. Left side Paul. And here's Ayton. Tries again. And is blocked. The drive by Bullock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Payne. The kick out to Johnson. 3-pointer. Payne. The Mavericks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brunson passes to Kleber. Pass to Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Bridges. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Brunson. Kick out to Brown. Tries yet again. Here's Bullock. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Kleber. Finney-Smith comes in for Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Doncic has subbed in for Brunson. Hits a 3-pointer.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Doncic with it. Pass to Hardaway. Here he goes. Misses from short range. Phoenix is shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Now Booker. Shakes him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Doncic against Bridges, and it's Doncic on the drive. No, stop it in there! Jams it in, and he's fouled! An opportunity in a three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Bridges outside from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Takes the three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 2.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And Doncic, here we go. Down low. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. The three. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Hardaway up top. With the drive. Shoots over Booker. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Pass to Bridges. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Crowder inside, defended by Hardaway. And it's Crowder missing. The Mavericks leading. Now Hardaway. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Pass to Booker. There's the drive. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Booker. There's the three. A shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Paul with it. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Now here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Hardaway. Now Porzingis. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Finney-Smith, 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Here's Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Ayton. Can't get it to fall. And so the Mavericks take the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Let's bring up the starters.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Chris Paul did a nice job with the pump fake, getting his defender up in the air.
At the line for 2.
And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Conley. Going inside to the middle. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Conley into the lane. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And stolen by Ayton. And even 3-on-3 break. Paul looking over the floor. The tray spins. Like at 6. Bridges kicks to Paul. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Conley against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. The drive by Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
To end the run. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Quick start for the Suns in this one. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Mitchell looking it over to the inside. Bogdanovich knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Booker from the arc. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Crowder. Driving inside to end the drought. And the rejection by Ayton. Conley, that one goes. Counted.
No, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. And they get it back. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Passes it to Booker. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley kicks to Gobert. He takes it in. Bridges with the steal. Booker with no one around. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 6.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
And here's Conley outside. It doesn't go for him.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Bridges misses. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Suns. With 2 seconds left. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Mitchell against Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness. And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges for 3. He can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 10. Gobert down low. He's against Crowder. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Conley hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Conley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. Paul passes to Bridges. And there's the pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeout.
Ball outside, beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got 9 points. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Conley against Paul, the 10-footer. Conley's shot is off.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Offensive rebound. Back to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-ball is good. He's got 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he's good on the 2nd.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Booker outside. From deep. Again, the miss by Booker.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but
31.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
16.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Home in the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conley, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Suns leading by 15. Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Over Mitchell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Now here's Gobert. And here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And now Utah, fast break. Phoenix grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. There's Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
O'Neal inside. 7-foot shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Phoenix leading by 13. Here's Nader. And the Suns miss again.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Payne. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Conley. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
From past the arc, Payne's shot is good. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Conley into the lane. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Stolen by O'Neal. From deep. Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Shamet. Covered by Mitchell. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Shoots over Shamet. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket for Mitchell. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And the Jazz call time here. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
All right, fans, that was your Suns dancing. Make some noise.
And the Jazz call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancing. All right, fans, that was your son, Dancer Dempsey. Make some noise. All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's Dancer.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Son's Dancer Dempsey. Make some noise. The Jazz with the timeout. All right.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. 5 to shoot.
All right, fans, that was your son's
Oni passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I don't know if Whiteside saw the clock, but an excellent play by the big fella.
Ball outside. Bridges for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gay can't get it to go. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
For 3, Booker.
And after shooting over 45% in that first half, which helped them build the lead, it hasn't been quite as easy for them here in the second. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And
all right, rookies coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
That's his first personal foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul dishes to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal against Paul. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Down low. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. At one point, they led by 16. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gobert.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Passes it to Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bridges against O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Good D by Booker. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Paul against Conley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Paul outside. 13 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That's a 2 from Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Bogdanovich against Paul. The 3. Good D by Bogdanovich. Jazz trail by 8. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Offline with the baseline jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ball fires from way outside. Paul can't get that one to fall. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's tipped. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Six to shoot. There's the triple. And the Suns miss again. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Mike Conley. Paul with the ball. Kicks it to Ayton. Launches it. Paul missing again.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Conley will go to the line here. Chris Paul picks up that.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Paul dishes to Booker. Booker draws the double. Three-pointer, Crowder, good, and Paul gets the assist.
There. Again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Crowder with the steal. Paul outside. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Booker. He kicks it to Crowder. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here.
Go.
Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at center. Now here's Conley, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Here's Dallas now. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Crafty move. And Doncic with the jam.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Conley against Doncic. Go back. Oh, wow. Incredible.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Doncic passes to Powell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Jazz. Outside Conley to the paint. Powell with a steal. Now here's Finney Smith. Defense is right there. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Stolen by Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Spins. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks. Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
Here's Hardaway. The Jazz making their last shot. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
And you know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Doncic against Conley. Now here's Mitchell, tightly guarded. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. 54 seconds left in the opening quarter. takes it inside. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Porzingis. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The three from Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up 4.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center position. So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by Utah. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Wide open look. Offensive rebound. That shot missing. The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Doncic. Driving inside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Hardaway against Mitchell. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3, Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Tries the spin move. On the take. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Outside Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Conley against Brunson. He gets it in there. Brunson's gotten his first points in this one. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
And there it is for him. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Brunson passes to Brown. There's the drive. Rebound, Utah.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Conley goes in. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. In transition. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside, Brown. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Conley. Brown passes to Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
20 seconds left in the second period. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. From deep, Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Just a big time. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Porzingis finds Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Sees the lob. Shots blocked.
4-second violation. Utah ball.
Now here's Clarkson. Gay, a screen on Hardaway. Clarkson attacking over Hardaway. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Now here's Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. The Jazz shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Ingles passes to Clarkson. And it's Whiteside penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Gay, and they pick up 2. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now Hardaway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Maxi Kleber. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. And so he hits both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Brunson. Shot to end the cold streak. And the layup is up and in. Brunson's got 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Clarkson against Brown. Ingles from outside. The Jazz again can't hit. Oh, deflected. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Kleber outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks the tray. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Brown against Clarkson. Gay outside to the inside. Oni. It's rebounded by Kleber. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Oni. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Whiteside down low. Kleber on him. Whiteside can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound, Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Gay inside. He's checked by Kleber. Got it. He's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Oni. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Bullock. Ingles defending. It's Powell. High post. Right side Brunson to the middle. And he's all alone for the finish. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
Brunson finds Brown. Back to Brunson. From 10 feet away. And the basket is good. Brunson's got 11 points.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Here's Oni. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Over to the wing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Reggie Bullock, Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 2 guard. Here's Oni. Pass to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Here's Gay. And Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. Oh, it's Gay with the jam. Gay's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic from outside the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Whiteside with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Clarkson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Doncic passes to Porzingis. From deep. And Luka Doncic with the 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Honey, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Gay. He takes it in. Here's Whiteside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Screen by Gay. And it's Whiteside penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. They get it back. Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Here's Honey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. No good. A bit long that time. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. They'll tie it up. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Mitchell. Trying to get back on track. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they're able to recover, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
So it's Utah now. Conley goes in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And he sinks it.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Doncic. 6 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cauley-Stein. Timeout called. The Mavericks. They're trailing by 1. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At power forward.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Hardaway. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic feeling it out. Offline with his 3. Here's the Suns with the ball. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And here is Doncic after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Here's the pass to Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Ayton attacking. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Crowder. A fader. And he stays with it. Paul against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Paul, and finally they hit one. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And his handles simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level. Cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 6.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Bridges with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Bridges attacking. Feeds to Ayton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Mavericks trail by 6. 1:16 left to play here in the first. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Tries the spin move. Out to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Phoenix leading by 3. ball outside. Tries from 16. Mavericks with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Booker from outside the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Hardaway with it. He's against Bridges.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Doncic. Hangs and misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center. And here are the Mavericks now. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ayton in the corner. Doncic against Booker. There's the drive. The dish to Crowder. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Booker. That shot misses. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Doncic outside. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Cauley-Stein passes to Porzingis, and they take the lead. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. So it's the Mavericks now, after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Bridges with some nice defense.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And they'll get another chance. He feeds it to Ayton. Got a hand on it. Goes up again, and it's good on the way up. Ayton's got 4 this quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. To stop the run. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker the pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Suns leading by 5. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Payne. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Ntilikina. The pass to Brunson. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Suns. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Such a wide open look. Shamet's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ntilikina passes to Brunson. Trying to end the drought. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne. Dario Saric is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Suns leading by 10. Now Payne. Saric outside. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Now here's Brunson. D right on him. Spins. Here he goes. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got it back down to within single digits for the man.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
To the wing right side. Here's Shamet. Out to Saric. And the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 9.
Saric is deceptively strong. This guy's got good strength, and he doesn't mind being physical, can absorb the contact and find a way to finish.
Pass to Ntilikina. Passes to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
And, you know, Ntilikina has outstanding height at the point guard spot. He's a big point guard, which really is an advantage in seeing the floor.
Pass to Shamet. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Kleber with the bucket. Kleber's got his second basket of the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Payne kicks to Kaminsky. Payne in the post. Brunson covering. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Here's Ntilikina. The pass to Kleber beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Tries the spin move, and that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. They trail by 7. Payne in the post. Brunson covering. Powell gets a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
On the Mavericks with some changes.
Substitution for your Mavericks. 2 minutes remaining.
Doncic with it. He's got 14. Takes the 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, man.
1:49 left here in the third quarter.
Make some noise, fans.
Paul looking around. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Ntilikina. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:22 left to play here in the third. 5 on the clock. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. .102 left to play in the third. Brunson against Paul. Pass to Marjanovic and taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Crowder. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. And another shot. Booker outside. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd team foul.
35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Booker with no one around. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Ntilikina. Passes it to Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. Looking good at this point, but one. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Marjanovic is out there with Powell. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. A A different look for Dallas. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Doncic against Paul. Puts it up from 15. That's short off the rim.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Porzingis can't hit. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Here's Finney-Smith. And the pass to Cauley-Stein. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Booker against Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Ayton, a second chance effort. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 12.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Outside Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Doncic way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Paul with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, it would be fun to check the number of points that Paul has generated running the pick and roll throughout his career. It's such a reliable play for him because he's so good at reading the defense.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. And a deep three from Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For 3. And it's Paul missing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic, no good. And Phoenix has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Hardaway against Paul to the left side wing. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, great job.